Hoodwire TV.
With 3,000 miles between us, how can there be a beef between the East and the West? Motherfuckers ain't got planes to be flying back and forth each day, bombing each other. You know what I mean? And the reality of that is that, homie, and ask any East Side blood that ever been to LA. Motherfuckers are fascinated by the fact that there are bloods in New York. You understand what I'm saying? There's a fascination simply because of the fact that for years, since we was kids, we the only other places we heard of being bloods, because don't get me wrong, they say like the East and the West, there was bloods in the South in the fucking 80s. There was bloods in the Midwest in the 80s. There was bloods and Crips all throughout the country and other places. It just wasn't on the East Coast. But when it hit the East Coast, it was the biggest movement. There are more
How,
bloods that
how
came
you
out
how
of
you feel about it, Killer Kev?
He right. He right. Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like we didn't expect, but like our history is different. Our history started from oppression inside the Rikers Island. You gotta think, man. Rikers Island is one of the worst jails. Rikers Island jail is worse than some state prison jails.
It says live. Look.
Rikers Island is worse than some state prison jails that dudes are doing 100 years with. Rikers Island is nothing to Rikers Island. Niggas couldn't wait to get out of Rikers Island. You heard? To go upstate. You heard? You had dudes copping out to 2-3 bodies because they didn't want to be on the island no more than they wanted to. You heard? Just to get upstate and live peacefully. You know what I mean? So, but we didn't expect for us in the beginning that it was going to hit the streets, and then it was going to hit states, and then it started hitting country. We never had no intentions on it going that big and becoming that much more, horrific. You heard? It was like, it was a change throughout the years that we was in there. You gotta understand that while we was in prison, from I got out in 2002, it was already in country. You know what I mean? You heard my name, you heard Taquel name, you heard a lot of other people's names all over the world. And you was like, oh, so when Gangland came out and they had, remember Gangland, they had that out on that Discovery Channel.
Hit the notification bell, like and subscribe to our content at Hoodwire TV on YouTube. Hoodwire TV.